vision for the 2030 is just approaching, and it is not very far away, and we have to be ready by this time. And as India is a young generation to achieve so many goals very quickly, and as an organization also we have to achieve what we have to achieve in 10 years, that we have to achieve in 4 years. And the Gen Z is now our customers. They are purchasing the flats, IT fellows, because in our generation when we are 45, 50, then we used to think to buy a flat or to own a property. Now Ankush or Girish or Omkar, they are all are prospective buyers of this generation, so they need everything into that. And now the buildings are not isolated buildings. In each building you have around 150 200 flats. Like our prestigious iconic project Grounds, we have 700 flats. In each flat, if you count minimum 2 or 3% persons occupancy, so then at a time 2000 people are there. To cater those, the manually to handle those infrastructures and facilities and the services, security, life safety, it is a very difficult and challenging task. For that, the building should be smart. And in my view, the smart building is not a smart home, is not a home where you only say, Alexa, please switch off my light, please switch off my AC, and please play a animal movie song. That is not a smart house that you can have from the Amazon or any platform very at economical price in thousands. In my view, the smart building and smart home is there where all the infra is smart. When the water is coming seamlessly, when electrical is coming seamlessly, as Ankush mentioned, when there is a seamless data connectivity. For the mobile network, if you are having a call, you need not to search the corner where the signal is coming. And when you are having a call from your son from the US and you are entering into the lift, so it is not disconnecting. So for all those things, everybody has to collaborate and work to adopt the new technologies. And to adopt the new technologies, there is a gap between the OEMs, designers, developers, and to fill that gap, these type of events what ORGATEC and INBAC is organizing, it will play a vital role to have that. And in this contest, I will also emphasize to say that, like green building, earlier it was not that popular, this green building certification. People were thinking when we are doing the green building certification, there will be a huge cost. But there is not a huge cost. It's all, when you are going for the green building certification, it reduces the OPEX and sometimes CAPEX also. It needs a planning competency. So like that green building certification, the certification for the digital infra is also very much important. So for that will provide a guidance. For that, INBAC has already taken an initiative for the Vital, that program named Vital for certifying the digital infra for the buildings. That is a first step towards a big journey. All the best.
So according to me, smart building, it should majorly, in my point of view, it should have it should be sustainable and safe. So it is very important because most of us are not in home for the whole day, and the building should communicate with the FM team, with the nearby any emergency requirement is there in the building. In that case, it should communicate if some emergency is happening. So that should be ours. So if fire has happened, we should know the reason of fire in the building. So IoT is there, today's building IoT development is happening, so we are providing smart meters. So in that context, I think smart building should be sustainable as well as safe, so that the person staying in the building can be rest assured.
I think just to take this point further, because I was just thinking of similar lines, I think what by 2030 we should look and aspire to is not just smart buildings but smart cities and smart living, and sustainability. So an example would be to have seamless security inside your complex, where you're not stopped 2-3 times by the security guard, where there is sufficient access control, where going to work is not like going through a difficult traffic jam. You can go through public transport which is easily accessible, from everywhere. So something which makes life more comfortable and convenient.
As a smart building, not just a smart in technology, but we need to provide them comfort and useful needs.
So just add earlier, the basic requirement of human being was, as always said, there was a roti kapda mala. So right now we have one add-on thing that is data. So we have to build the infra, not of the building, of all the societies, that we have to be a future ready societies and infrastructure. As earlier said, you have to provide the mobile connectivity, you have to provide the FTTH connection to the floor, so we can be a future ready. So any technology will come, we will be ready for it.
I will just give you an example. Thanks to you for coming to our office and bringing all together in one table. Architect is here. If I have some problem, if he's not giving me some openings or false ceiling height, then he is there. Omkar is there. He will give me the platform. Electrical is there. They will shift their cable trays or cables if it is not there, and he will suggest some innovative ideas into that. So all this collaboration, what we are doing at table, now we are here. So that is happening through the digital journey. So that all functions are there, and from the days where the man was making the igloo, the coordination happens from that time also. In the Stone Age also, when he was making the igloo, he was just seeing we have to put the window.
Ahead of the time, because technology is catching up fast. Today we are talking about BIM. There are also people talking about how AI will play a role in construction. So we are adapting ourselves